This was how we spent our Saturday morning as a family of four that doesn't take order from anybody aside from hunger. Our family consists of me, which is their mother, and my two children, Samantha and Zikora, with my niece, Mesama. On this day, my children has already wake up long before me. Because Saturday is always like Mother's Day for me. I always used to wake up whenever I choose. I always used to wake up whenever hunger wake me. But on this day, it was my children, Mommy, I'm hungry, that woke me. So mainly I woke up, I used spare glue to hold back the leg of my tripod that broke. Because that is what I'm going to be using to shoot for the day, because it's always easier for me to carry about. Then I headed to the parlor to go and send my niece and Zikora and Achidema to go and buy bees, which is going to serve as our breakfast and lunch. Then I quickly imported my customer clothes into the nylon and finished sweeping the things that my niece was sweeping. While waiting for them to come back, I was arranging down my balcony, but they actually came back before I finished arranging the balcony. After that, I pack up all the ngwugwu and ngwugwu at the balcony, including my children's old hanger, to go and trash in the dustbin. You see the way my niece is walking around. She said one of her properties in that carton I trash in the dustbin. We don't find the property tire. We couldn't find it. Be like Aboki don't do ocho. La 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 la. Thank God it's not that very important something. So I came down inside to come and measure the beans we're going to be using for the day. Quickly wash it and imported 1 onions inside. I wanted to import that 2 onions, but I remember that onions has already become very expensive now. So I gave it to my niece. I told her to buy jumbo on her way and import in it before blending While waiting for her to come back, I quickly baited Samana and Zikora because these two wanted to blind my ear with Mommy, I'm hungry. I gave them the watermelon to use and be calming their temper down while I came into the kitchen to start making our breakfast and lunch because my niece was already back. For breakfast, we are having akara and pap, and for lunch, we are making moi moi while I was preparing food in the kitchen. My niece was mopping the whole house and Samana was the one doing camera woman for her. I know you're wondering what Zikora and Achidema is doing at this point. She was busy making sure that none of our work goes smoothly. She's everywhere looking for trouble, but she's always the victim at the end of every story. I was on frying the first set of akara, imported the last one and made my pap, and by the grace of God, our pap came out as solid as rock of ages. I imported lots of sugar, milk, and exported the last set of akara while we proceeded to go have our breakfast. I think the only person that is actually having breakfast is me and my niece because these two has already eaten long life and prosperity. Before I was done cooking, but funny enough, they were the first set of people to come and sit down and start having breakfast. So immediately we finished eating and rushed into the bedroom to go wash bedroom while my niece was busy hanging the clothes we washed in the night outside. After washing the bedroom, my brush, bedded and dressed up. Then I headed outside to go and finish hanging the clothes while my niece came inside to go have her own bed and dress up. Because the weather was doing which I hung the clothes will be needing soonest at my corridor and the remaining at the backyard. Then I came into the kitchen to come and pack our lunch, which is the moi moi. I pack up water and the customer clothes will be taken to the shop while we headed to our different locations. My children's location is the store, but I will leave you to guess where my location was. Now, thank you so much for watching and God bless you.
Amen.